Hello. Is this thing on? I think so. Hi friends, how are we today? Hi Sen. Hi anyone who's lurking. I hope you're all doing well. Hello. It's me, your disembodied hand. I might use these later. Might do some feet, but I added these to the scene because I was fully convinced that I'd be working on the feet today. And then I found out Arduinos are cheap. So I played around with that. Actually, let me... Hi. There we go. Yeah, no, Arduinos are apparently not expensive. Yeah, here it is. A nano. A tiny one. And 2 servos. Here's some different servo arms I could have attached, but I got these for now. These work perfectly for what I need them to do. Let me plug them in so you can see. I've already done the programming. And I played around with it yesterday. Put some code in that I found from someone else on the internet, as you do, because I don't know how to code in C. So yeah, I copied someone else's homework. And then I tried to make it work for what I want to do, and it didn't work. And I couldn't figure out why, and then when I was in bed I had some midnight clarity. And some, after some rubber ducking with Frank. And today, I tried it. And it's working! Look! So it blinks randomly every 1.5 to 6 seconds. And I've attached it to a power bank, which is fantastic. Hi Frank! Welcome in, friend. I hope you're doing well. I see you too got the subby badge. I'm not sure how long you've had that one, but yeah. But yeah! I do a blink! And then... Oh yeah, I need to be... There we go, careful with the cable. I have a different cable and a smaller power bank coming because this one is massive and thick. And now I could use a longer... Yeah, let me unplug that. I could use a longer cable so I can have the power bank like in my pocket or something. At least since October. Yeah, fair enough. In my pocket or something, but I would like to be able to hide it. Because I have a double layer, as you can see here. So it would be grand if I could slip it in here, if it's thin enough. And then have the cable run there. And into the mask. Very impressive. Neighbor drilling does not come through your mic. Wait, what? Is the neighbor drilling? Because I don't even hear it in this room. Oh, yeah. Very faintly. So yeah, it's less my microphone and more this room, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. But it's working! Sadly, the eyelids I made are not compatible because one, I only made them to close like up to here. And the angle I have these rotating at is 120 degrees now because, well, the upper lid will make more of an angle than the lower one. But that is because these were designed to be able to be adjusted for taking pictures and stuff. But I didn't glue them in place just yet. There we go. So I can do that differently today. Will power bank be light enough to hide in a mask? We'll find out. We'll find out. Here's hoping. And if not, then I'll make a small leather pouch on my belt. Yeah. I'm putting this aside for now. I have to figure out how to make eyelids. Let me, yeah, there we go. Move to my table. These are glass, so I can just heat this all up with the heat gun I have. And also need to figure out position for these. This is a marble slab, by the way, which I will put on here because what I plan to do is grab the foam, put it over, and then heat it so it shapes around. But yeah, and then I can cut a slit into it and make two eyelids out of it. I have some scrap foam. Plenty of scraps of foam to make that work. Thinking maybe a lower eyelid under this one, but this one's already very wide. But yeah. But yeah, I need the marble slab. Well, I don't need it technically, but I want to so I don't damage my cutting mat with the heat because it is plastic. It is a plastic and can warp. But yeah, figuring out where to place the eyes on George. Yeah, the eye sockets are here, but I also need to see. So I'm thinking if I'm putting them here on the side, I can add the servos in this part. Might have to do some sanding on the inside. And then I can look underneath. something like this. Have the servos on the inside. And then I need to see, because those eyelids, if I make them fully out of EVA foam, they will need somewhere to go because they'll be covering. But if I make them out of fabric, like these are, because I still have plenty of fabric, then it can just fold in on itself. And then I can place them on the outside. Sus. Something like that. And I have this bit to see, which I will cover in mesh. And the rest of this will be filled up with a little bit of upholstery foam. And the rest will be hair. Will be fake fur. So yeah, I will have to make new eyelids, but looks like this positioning would work. That's good. Yeah, I'm thinking out loud here, making it work. I think maybe starting with a wire frame again. And figuring out how to add that frame to the servos. They have screws. They came with screws. I also have Warbler. I could... So Warbler is a thermoplast. I could just make a strip of plastic in this shape. Yeah, strip of plastic in that shape so I can screw the servo onto it. And I need to decide if I want to make it in such a way that there's another point here that it pivots on, basically. Which I can use this idea of this wireframe in here. Just have it stick out and then maybe attached here so it has a rotating point here and a rotating point on the servo. So it doesn't slip out of place and move too much. That could work. That could work. Yeah. I'm keeping the marble slab for here for a second. I mostly use the marble slab for tooling type of leather work when I want to add art to the leather. by cutting and tooling. That's when I use this marble slab, because it's a nice rough surface to work on that doesn't absorb the hammer blows itself. But yeah, it's also great as a heat resistant surface for heat gun shenanigans. Anyway, piece of plastic. Do I have scraps? I do have warbler scraps. I think I have a pot of warbler scraps somewhere. Like I have a small jar of tiny foam scraps. I have a I have a whole box full of foam scraps in different sizes and thicknesses and things, which, you know, come in handy. I also have a box of scrap warbler somewhere, even though I have not used warbler very much. Hold. Let me go find it. Oh. It's not a jar anymore. I've apparently used sufficient amount to reduce it from a box, a pot of warbler, into a metal bowl. But yeah, there's 2 colors of warbler in here. And some will need to be melted down again and reshaped. If air fryers were here, he'd say these are forbidden crisps. The forbidden tortilla chip. Yeah, that's a great thing about thermoplasts. You can just chuck them all in hot water, boiling water. And shape it all back together into one lump. That's why I've got all these tiny scraps in there as well. I just haven't had the need to melt them down yet. Let's see, what can I use? This one. I still have a big sheet, but like if I can use the scraps, I will. Okay, so let me grab some paper so I can draw what I need, the shape I'm looking for, because I have it roughly in my head, but let's see if this is the servo arm.
Thank you for following. Your view is important to us.
Thank you for the follow. If this is the servo, like that. Hi, welcome on in. I am currently trying to figure out how to make eyelids. Well, I made eyelids, but these that I made are not Actually, let me start at the beginning. Because you're new here. So you're like, eyelids. What the fuck? Why do you want fucking eyelids, you idiot? I do because I'm making a cosplay. A Corvette mask. I want to be a Jackdaw. So I made this out of EVA foam. And currently I'm working to figure out how to make eyelids that blink. So what I have is this Arduino and 2 servos. Yeah. This is my first time ever working with any sort of Arduino. Or servos. Actually no, I dabbled a little bit in high school, but I mean that's so many years ago. Technique has come so far since. And I never programmed in C before, but I found someone who did it. So, you know, copied their code and adjusted it until it worked for what I wanted, which was not much different from what they had. But yeah, I made these because another tutorial I was following made eyes like this and made eyelids that you can just adjust to show basically moods this way, just manually for pictures. I was like, what if I could make the mask blink? And that's where I'm at. I got the program. Currently this is a metal wire with fabric, and this is foam clay that I've used to put on top and sculpt. So the edge of the eyelid is foam clay, and this is fabric. This is just stretchy fabric. The rest of the mask, like up here, will be fake fur. But this was before I figured out that Arduinos are very cheap nowadays. So I'm working on something else, and I have an idea. I have Warbler. I have thermoplast. Because what I need, what shape I would need, would be roughly this to go over the eyeball, but then I would need a pivoting point here as well somehow. So I have this because I have the servo pin here. And I can screw that in here. Or here as well, depending. I think this one will be enough. So the piece of plastic that I need to make is roughly this shape. If I make a hole here, because what I've done here is just metal wire, piece of EVA foam. I do not have a 3D printer. No, I'll be sculpting this by hand. I have thermoplastic. I have EVA foam. I have lots of things I can have fun with. At first I was thinking I'll make the entire eyelid just out of foam, right? But that eyelid needs to then go somewhere. And I don't have the space on the mask. So that's why this will just be, I'll be recreating as I have plenty of fabric. With more fabric, I just need to make this part so that it can fold in on itself again. So I need this part. Roughly. We're gonna yeah, we're gonna eyeball it. what I can do, so the way I've done it here is this is a metal wire that goes through, and then each of these is a metal wire that hooks around on the sides, and that's how they can pivot. So basically this idea is sound. It's just that the reason I cannot add a servo to this is because these both go 90 degrees, and I want one that goes like 120, because then it'll just be the top eyelet moving. That's the only reason I cannot use this. But I can use this concept. I have more wire, I have more fabric. Like, I can use this concept. So that's what I'll end up doing, probably. So yeah, then this happens here, and then the same axle here will be the servo. So that the eye can be there. Yeah. You should black rubber band for the closed eyes. You can use servo for the open eyes. Rubber band. Oh no, but the servo blinks. Hold on, let me show you. I programmed it that way. I programmed the servo to close and open. What I need to do now is make it work with what I have, you know? Let's see, there we go. See, they move back and forth. Yeah, I know fabric is flexible, which is why this has a metal wire. Hold on. I show you. I get what you mean. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, like, oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, yeah. You cannot do this with fabric alone. You're absolutely right. Which is why you need something hard that the servo can move. But the fabric will be attached and move with it. So yes, you are correct. I will need some way to move that. Yeah. And that is what I want to do with the plastic, because it is flexible, but it's plastic. And I can just use scissors for this. Yeah, you can cut it with scissors, and with heat, with warmth, you can melt it. I'm not sure if you're familiar with... If it is shaking, you must use more ampere. Oh, it's not the shaking. My camera doesn't have enough FPS. My camera doesn't have enough FPS. So that's probably what you're seeing. But I have power bank. It works with a power bank. Yeah, power bank apparently is enough. I first had it to the 5 volts and grounds here. I had a different power source. That wasn't enough because I didn't calculate the volts enough. And I thought 2 AA batteries would be sufficient. They're not. But then I saw that you can also have the electricity run through the board itself instead of through the power source here. Hi, Sebastian. And that's why I can add a power bank to there. So yeah, that part is figured out. The code works. That is all excellent and beautiful. I just need to figure out how to make this work in practice. And that's why I'm drawing this. How is your Lego cat building going, Sebastian? Done 6 of the 20 bags. The image posted earlier was 4 of 20. Nice. Nice. I'm not sure how thick this needs to be. We'll see. But yeah, as you can see, I can just cut this with scissors. It's plastic, but it's called Warbler. And they had some lying around from other crafts I did. Let's see, roughly this, but I wanted to have a bit more wiggle room. Something like that. I need to heat it up a bit to get this bent out. Okay, I have enough to make a second one if this one works. That's good. Putting this aside for now. Taking it slow, really enjoying it. New plant, not Lego. Real, but in Dutch. Oh, crochet! You got a crochet plant. That's cute. I got a new plant too today. I got a Monstera. I was at the shop and it was there reduced to like €7. It's like, yep, getting a Monstera. Okay. Heat gun. Pachow. Oh, good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Nice day and see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. Sleep well. There's a vine now hanging from your display case. Aw, cute. I like that. Okay, so looks like now if I use a little bit of heat to shape it like this, it should be good. Only a little bit though. Oh, I said a little bit. I did a lot of. Your work assignment is over and your stay team is giving you a goodbye celebration. Aww. That's really nice of them. So we'll be moving on to a new project then? Nice. Okay, this needs to cool. Thankfully, I have cold hands. Several projects for which you're tagged already? Nice! That's awesome, Zip. Okay, let's see if I... screw this one on here. Where's the screw? And a tiny screwdriver. This one will do. Oh, perfect. The advantage of being Temple's use professional programmer in various languages, they are quite rare. True. Watch me wrestle this screw. I just screw it in from this side. Maybe. Or that side. No, that's gonna stick out, so... Yeah, I hope to find my niche. Like, I'm good at figuring things out. I have affinity with, like, computers and programming and crafting and problem solving, but I also really enjoy technical writing, which I've always done as, like, a job on the side. Writing, reviewing, translating technical manuals. And the problem is, I don't have any papers for that. any of the sort, but oh well. I need to contact the agency that is supposed to help me reintegrate anyway. And then see if they can maybe hand my case over to an agency that specializes in finding jobs for people with autism, because yeah, those exist apparently, which would be very nice, because then I don't have to explain my particular needs, because, you know, they understand. Yeah, they ever write things? Usually tell stories of code or diagrams with few words. Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely, definitely fair. I enjoy the technical writing aspect. I'm really good at writing and reviewing standard operating procedures, technical manuals, that sort of thing. It's something I will drift toward naturally because it's just something that comes really natural to me. And it's a thing that most people either don't like or are not good at. Let's make a new wireframe. Do I still have this paper? I don't. Do I? No, not here. I need to go grab it. Hi, Tara. Welcome on in. Let's see. Zip. Okay, so plastic, servo, and I need to create the back. I'll do that same trick with the wire again. Welcome back, Sen. About 15-20 years ago, we heard about a small IT company in Utrecht specialized in doing technical assignments. Then these is set up in such a way that each day had their own office and one person working for them. The employee's environment could completely tailor their gym needs. They don't know the name anymore, or if they are still operating. Awesome! That sounds awesome, though. Yeah, that's another issue. I am bound to my former employer up to a certain extent because they are responsible for my reintegration into the work field because of the type of insurance they have. B, I am bound to this area because, well, this house, and I have a mortgage on, and it's not just me that lives here, you know? So yeah. But that does sound awesome. But I heard it from the government's what do you call it? UWV employment office, I suppose. Yeah, I understand. I feel like working at an employment must be so tense. If you get fired, you get to come in the next day. No. Oh yeah, also, my name has now officially been changed. I got the letter this week. I need to go and have my passport. Well, I have my photo taken so I can hand that in at the municipality so they can make me a new passport. And then I have to do the same thing for my driver's license. And I have to call the bank, but then they'll probably need me to come in with ID, which, you know, I first need my new passport. And so on and so forth. But I am now officially, legally, Finley. Yay, you're legal now! At least you know the process of what forms to fill out. True. Yeah, that is finally officially now. And it hasn't really sunk in yet. Also, I had an appointment at the rheumatology this morning, and they ran a bunch of tests. And the conclusion is that I am definitely hypermobile. Because the only reason I could not put my hands flat on the ground without bending my knees is because of, as she aptly put it, a mechanical issue, aka my boobs and belly got in the way. We're gonna do some calls in that regard. Yay! Thank you, Sen. But yeah, definitely one step at a time. It doesn't matter because it's just Finley has been added as a first name, so my other first names are still there. They just scooted over. Or I guess those are middle names in other countries. But we have multiple first names.
Welcome. Your view is important to us.
Thank you for the follow. So yeah. Let's see. That's one part. And that wire is of course too long. I'm thinking. Can you hear it, chat? Can you hear my brain crunch while I think? No, I think the noise suppression's getting that. Okay. All jokes aside. That's why you're too long. Screw is too long. Alright friends, we have an ad coming in, so if you are not subscribed and you don't have Turbo, then this is a reminder to turn down the player or mute the tab, and we'll see you in 3 minutes. I do hear the whirring of cogs through the music. Dang it. I need to have a look at my settings then. The whirring of cogs and the fans in my brain going overdrive as I try to figure out the math. In the meantime, you've created 2 knees. Huzzah! Oh, health insurance has changed it automatically. I figured. Because it is now officially in the national database as well. But I think the bank I would have to go visit with a new ID to prove that I am who I am. Though I have the letter stating that they have changed my birth certificate, so I can prove that I am still the same person, just with a new name. I'm fidgeting with screws off camera, chat, because these are a tiny. These are a heckin' tiny. And this is all prototyping. Excuse me. Come here, you. There. Hi, Cogsworth. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Yep. There we go. Okay, that's that one done. And I need to make a hole in this one. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't be difficult now. There's no fun in that. There we go. Beautiful. Stick you in there. For now, for good measure. Alright. I forgot which way you move, so you're gonna go in the middle for now. Stay. Doing okay? Yeah, you know what? That's just fine. You move that way. Okay. But not enough degrees. I don't think. Well, we're getting there. Oh yeah, if you think it's not running smoothly, it's because my camera doesn't have enough FPS. Okay, I need to make some adjustments to the code, I think. Hello. Arduino. What if I set your delay higher? Uploading. Oh. Yeah, okay, it's gonna flop about for a bit. Hold on. Grabbing it over to here so I can work. I sadly don't have a camera here. I have this one, but can I? No. Not enough. Sorry, chat. So the angle, the amount of degrees is correct that I want, but the delay... Excuse me, don't look good there. $250 milliseconds. Okay. Is that enough for these? Is it? Yes. Is 150 enough? Can you move that fast, servos? No. You can't make that. You can't make that angle in that amount of seconds. You know what? That's fair. Or milliseconds, I should say. Thank you, Sen. Might as well show you here. Thank you for that info, Sen. Yeah, I'm working out the framework for it. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll need something with less resistance to make it work. So I'll probably end up making some kind of wireframe for it anyway. Which is fine. But yeah. Getting there. But yeah, these are the cheapest servos I could get. With the minimum amount of degrees that they needed to make, which is... like, I needed... I just needed a 180 because I don't intend to have it move the entire 180 degrees. But it also blinks at random intervals, which is really cool. And I got it to work with a power bank. Leave the program open for now. In case I want to make some adjustments to the code later on. And I have a power bank here that I can test the mechanics. So, a couple things I'm running into right now is that if I do it like this, then there's too much resistance with the turning end on this end. Zoop. Let's see. Where's the other part? Oh. I'm thinking I have this one. I could, in theory, make a small loop here to attach that to for now. And just have two loops at the end to go around the metal. turn as smoothly as one would hope. There we go, better. That doesn't work. Okay. Oop. The reason it doesn't work is because if this turning point is here, then the axle needs to be here as well, which means that I cannot attach this there. Okay, let's bend. Bend this wire into shape. Yeah, that's a problem. This won't hold. And I don't want to glue it in place until I know it's in the right spot, you know? And not just in the right spot until I know it works. What I have thought of in my brain. Potentially, maybe a second screw. There we go. Now, chat, I'm not buying a 3D printer for this, but, like, it's tempting. Okay. Finn, you already got a plan today. I know, and I'm not just buying a 3D printer. God, that's not just a purchase you just make overnight. I'm thinking, and I'm starting to think these servos might not be strong enough to do what I want them to do. Because as soon as they get the tiniest bit of resistance, they don't make the full angle they're supposed to make anymore. I mean, I always have these as a backup, as if I cannot get this to work. I mean, I got the electronics to work, but... Taking a quick nap. Have a good nap, Spadian. Okay, so I have more of these parts here. They're slightly longer than these, are they? Oh. The same size, okay. I'm not gonna use them, so I might as well just cut off one bit and glue these on just as a prototype. Carefully glue them on. Because another problem is with the testing that I'm doing is that part of the reason why it doesn't fully work is because it's not glued in place, it's not held in place as well. So I'm just gonna be brave and make it work. It has to. That's how it works, right, chat? It has to work, so it will. It's simple science. I'm going to heat up this one so I can make a bigger hole in the foam that actually stays that size. Tiny bit of hot glue. Okay, if I... do this. Okay. Trying this again. I'm hoping it turns the right way. Okay, if I hold the servo, because that's going to be in place as well. I think we got it. It just depends on the positioning of this one. I think this is good. Does it go 90 degrees or more? It goes more. But actually this would be perfect, I think. Because there's going to be a lower lid as well. But the lower lid won't blink. But I think this is perfect. Okay, now all I need to do is make a second one. And actually properly glue that in place, but that's a different thing. I'm gonna increase the angle a tiny bit, but I need to do that in the program. And upload the programming. Cool. Zip. There we go. Don't mind me just reheating the hot glue. Oh, I see. You're gonna need a new blade. There we go. Okay. I'll need some more wire. Then I'll make this on the other side as well. Okay, that's the second frame. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's test the two of them together. I'm not sure I've put them at the right angle yet, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. Okay, plugging it in. I do this. Okay, I really have to unplug you. I thought I could turn you on and off on the thing, but I cannot. Okay. There we go. Oh, are you too short? Is that it? Hold up. Why are you not moving like the rest? Because you're just that little bit too short. Gotcha. Okay. I'm trying to create some lower lids. Roughly, just to get an idea of this would work. If you're wondering why I'm being quiet today, chat, it's because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. And social interaction just drains me, but I do want to be crafty and shit. And I know a lot of you just use this place to vibe. So all is well. Oh, I really didn't think it was that cold in this room, but apparently it's cold enough to make the hot glue cure almost instantly. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. I need to take this one off because this one needs to be a tiny bit longer. And I didn't have time for a nap before stream, which I would have done. The appointment was only slightly earlier. But alas. It is what it is. So we're just vibing today. Vibing while I do things for science. And by science, I mean my own personal amusement. Having a sippy. Another thing I forgot on the last one. Make it round. Which certainly helps. got that one. And then this one. Roughly at this angle. Where'd my cable go? Here. Alright, chat. Gonna test it again. I think the cable is a problem here. There we go. Honestly, I'm really proud of this. It's so amazing to watch me do this IRL on stream. Oh, thank you. Yeet. You know, I'll figure it out eventually. Now what I need to do is figure out a way to put them on the mask. I figured out I put the Arduino itself inside the beak. Now I need to add some fabric. And then once I've got it working, all I need to do is make it pretty before I glue everything in place. Part of me wants to be very unhinged and glue some fake eyelashes on there. Oh, that's a terrible idea. But I have those on occasion. It's good to be a tinkerer. Ooh, good luck with that, Sen. I believe in you. Alright. Friends, I've been going for 2.5 hours now, so I'm going to take a break. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit, alright? Take this time to take care of yourself, alright? See you later. Alright, chat, I'm back. I also have a little bird with me. Yeah, peep. You can probably hear him in the background. And I got a package. Hold on, let me make sure that the address is completely invisible. Also, the bird is very excited that I have a box. But can I show you here? I could probably show you here. Hi, chat. It's fur. It's the fake fur. It is here. Yes. Yeah. It's gray and it's black. And it's perfect length. So I won't have to trim it, which is good. Because having to trim fur is a pain. Oh, actually, I forgot something downstairs. Please hold. Okay, now I'm really back. Eh. Okay, what I forgot to grab is the fur brush. Because when they cut the fur, they don't cut the backing to give it a nice, even edge. They just cut it. Which, I mean, sure is faster, but it leaves a very blunt edge. Like, you need to stay away from that part because it won't look real. Not realistic. But it's alright. I am now, of course, covered in fake fur pieces. Yeah, they only sell these per meter. And I don't need a whole meter of this gray fur. Because it's a meter long, but then a meter 60 wide. There we go. See, if I brush it, it already looks a lot better. And this. So that's the gray. And then I also have a black one. But yeah, you get quite a lot of fur from that. Yeah. All right. As much as it saddens me, I won't get round to working with a fur today. But you know, in true ADHD style, I am very excited to do so now, and it's hard to get my brain on a different track. But I literally can't. I need to do a couple things first. Because I cannot make a pattern for the mask. As long as the mask isn't finished, right? Yeah, I'll have these roughly here. So that the servos can be put in that part in there. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, they'll be put here. Right here on the edge. At the right angle, once I figured out what that is. At least, yeah, there on the inside. And this one. Let's see where it fits with my face. Where my face is gonna go. Though in theory, I can put it right at the very tip of the beak. Cables are long enough, I just need to... Because these won't be open. There will be fur in here. Not foam, but just the fur to cover these holes. Because you can see up there, and then the fur goes quite far along the beak there as well. So these two holes will be covered. Meaning that I can put the servos in like this. And glue the Arduino in here. And tuck away the cables in the beak as well. Yep, that works. Do it this way around. Because if I do it this way around, then the micro USB is on this side, and then I can also move the cable here along this line. Yep. There. Cool. Now for these. We'll sand these down a bit. Okay. Putting these aside, and then I can sand these until, excuse me, until they're all round. Look a bit more natural. So this would be much easier if I could just sand it down with my the rotary machine, but I have a little bird in this room now, so that's not happening. And he's very content, so he can stay, and I'll just move on to a different part. Because I still have plenty to do. Yeah, moving these aside. And it's time for me to put some things away and grab some other things. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. But yeah, these can definitely go. But that's alright. Part of the process. Keeping all the screws and servo parts in case I mess something up. Or something breaks, or... Yeah. Yeah. To put this one away. Behold the gray. Oh, or not. Okay, so, as I said, behold the gray. Can I zoom out any further? Just a little bit. There we go. Big sheet of gray. Beautiful. Wonderful. What this is EVA foam, but this is high density, so this is more sturdy. This, a foot. Or what will be a foot. That I need to somehow attach. To this. But yeah, this is high density EVA foam. And I'll be cutting out these toes. I made these sketches, again, based off of a tutorial that I'm following from someone on Tumblr. If you'd like to know more about it, honestly, anything of Crow cosplay, Corvid cosplay, Kenku cosplay, you'll find it. It's usually the first hit, or one of the first ones. They're called Rubop, and I've made many tutorials. So yeah, I am following those. I am, for the most part, not reinventing the wheel, you know? Big fan of that. Okay, my power bank can go. The cable can go for now. So I'll need to cut one in its entirety, flip it over, do the same thing, and then basically I don't even have to flip it over because the foam is equal on both sides. And then cut these lines and cut the toes as well. I don't need these anymore, so they can go. There we go, so that's the feet. Yeah. Helps if I put the correct indicator on there. There we go. Now I need 4 of those. So what I'll do is these will be put on top, and then on the bottom we'll have these toes stuck to it, so you get the 3D effect, basically covering my foot. Man, I'm gonna have to throw this sweater in the wash. It's covered in fake fur now. And I didn't even hold it that long. Alright, that's all the pieces. I'm gonna have to cut these. But in all honesty, chat, I'm not sure I have the energy for it. So, I promised myself I would take my time with this one, so I will call stream here. We'll find someone to raid. I'll have a nap, see how I feel, and maybe come back tonight for some crafts. So if you want to see this continued, then consider dropping a follow if you haven't already, or hop into the Discord to get notifications. The Discord only does notifications that you have signed up for. So if you don't want to get any notifications, just don't assign any roles. It's that easy. But yeah, let's go find someone to say hi to. Because I am tired. Ooh, someone doing some sewing. Yeah, why not? Let's go say hi to Bex Beans. They're currently making a bridesmaid dress. Very pretty. Looks great. Let's go over and say hi. If you could grab some retext, that would be grand. While we hop on over. So yeah, I might be back tonight. I hope I'll be back tonight, but no promises. This is the life of a spoonie. I'm not sure if I'll have the energy for it. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow for more Dragon Age Inquisition. So that should be fun. Definitely be there. Alright? Alright. Now, friends. Remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of your spoons. And I'll see you all around on the realms of Twitch, alright? I love you all. Bye-bye.